As part of efforts to improve its drive for revenue generation, the Nigerian government has adopted a model called Strategic Revenue Growth Initiatives. The initiatives, according to the Minister of Finance Zainab Ahmed in the nation's capital city Abuja, is to bridge the country's revenue gap. She said more emphasis will be placed on taxes as Nigeria's value-added tax, VAT, revenue to gross domestic product GDP, is extremely low compared to other African countries. As such, calls for urgent review to meet best international practices.
The journey we have set forth today is a challenging one, but if we must succeed in our individual and collective endeavors, we can all attain these targets, and we must stretch these targets and produce results.
We need a lot more revenues than we have at the moment as government, not just to handle or spend on recurrence, but also to spend much more on infrastructure.
The challenge of matching generated revenue to nation's budget to reduce budget deficit and borrowing to finance yearly budget provision was critical to the introduction of this initiative, which after implementation is meant to lead a massive increase in the revenue accruing to the nation.
The drivers of the initiative took turns to speak on how they will go about their assignments.
To step up in the area of enforcement. We have been highlighted in terms of the performance of VAT. Although for the first time in the history of Nigeria, the VAT crossed the 1 trillion mark in 2018 and has shown a steady growth of over 25% over the last 3 years.
We are looking at introducing new duties and expanding the base of collection. As you know, with all the free trade agreements that are coming into place, the trend will soon be that most imports will not attract duty anymore. And what it then means that, first and foremost, we must look at our export policy.
About to commence a process of extending the TSA policy to Nigerian missions abroad. That will also be a very great avenue for enhancing revenue.
Nigeria's President Muhammadu Buhari in 2018 approved an increase in excise duties on tobacco and alcoholic beverages. In addition to a 20% tax on tobacco, the government also added an extra fixed tax per cigarette. Fred Idehai, CNN News.